Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, or whatever time of day it is in the world. Today's adventure starts here. I am going to go to a place called San Andreas and Mirador. You've probably seen it in an earlier video where I tried to pronounce that and I didn't know how to, but I learned it. It's San Andreas and Mirador, and it's supposed to be the best Mirador here, so I'm going to go have a look at the Mirador and see what I can see. Come along for the ride. Guess what? I'm not in a boat. I'm in a bus, well, a microbus. So we're heading up to San Andreas, as I told you earlier, and the music in here is extremely loud. So hopefully you can hear me. I should use my microphone more often, but you know, it's a pain in the whatever to get it back out. So I'm here. I'm on a bus heading to San Andreas and Mirador. I'm in a microbus. The bus is starting to move. I'm the only person in the bus, and it's going super fast. It's nice to have a private bus. Hopefully he doesn't charge me the private price. So it was super far where they dropped me off at the microbus, and then they had to get a tuk-tuk, and the tuk-tuk is arguing with the guy here who is blocking the road because he wants to pass and the guys want to deliver stuff to the farm. So this is the guy that blocked the way, and basically he said we need to wait a half an hour or the taxi can't get by. So I decided I would walk. No idea. Taxi driver said it's about 20 minutes up this way. So as they say in Guatemala, vale la pena. Hopefully it's worth it. It's very confusing. The gates were all locked, everything's closed. Apparently you're supposed to pay in here. I'm walking and walking and walking for like 20 minutes. And hopefully I get to see something, because this is so far a big hike. Okay, I see a sign. Hopefully it's a good sign. I did come in through a locked big gate. I will probably try to take a picture when I get back there. So hopefully I don't get done for trespassing. But you know me. Take a chance, see what happens. Look, another sign. Yay! Must be on the right path. So I'm so out of breath. This looks a little promising. So it is extremely high. Or even further above sea level. Normally in Paragliding it's 5,000 feet above sea level. This is probably 2,000 feet more, so the air is really thin. But I'm walking up to the Mirador. This looks like avocado trees that are all painted here, and can't wait to see what's over that hill. The soil here is crazy. It's very powdery, as you can see. Okay, so I made it to the very top of the Mirador. This is a very spectacular view. It did cost another 25 quetzales to get up in here, but you know, well, what's 25 quetzales? It's nothing to come up and see this. You have to pay in the national park, you have to pay into everything. So this is actually privately run, and so you got to pay for the upkeep. That is Paragliding down there, and don't know if anybody knows this. I was a skydiving instructor for many years, but I have a terrible fear of heights. If I'm not in the plane and able to jump out with my parachute, I don't like heights. This is very nervous for me. This is where the parapentes, parasailers, this is where they take off here and then land down in Paragliding. So this is why this is all set up. It's pretty much set up as a business here. As you can see, there's nobody here right now, and maybe there will be somebody before we leave here, but we shall see. I am so nervous, it's crazy. I absolutely detest heights. This place is crazy beautiful. And so of course, when you get to the very top and you're overlooking this, the beautiful thing is, even though the gates are closed, everything's locked, you get up here and there's a coffee shop. How do I be so lucky? And I talked to the guy and he said, yeah, even though the gate's locked, all you had to do was call the number on the front of the gate and they would have came and opened it. But I just broke in anyway. One last video of the area here before I try to make my way back down again. I wish it was just a little bit clearer today. There's Panajachel. And we have all the other towns around the lake. And then we get over here. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to say it one more time. This place is absolutely beautiful. Can't believe I'm the only person up here. And it's quiet. And I think I need to clean the lens. So there you have it. I should probably start making my way back down now. But hopefully the camera was able to catch the beauty of this place and the tranquility. And if you're ever in Panajachel, get a bus, head up to San Andreas or get a taxi to San Andreas and see what you think. The correct name, of course, is San Andreas. Semetapa. Took many days of practice to say that. Lost again. But tried different places, so I have no idea where we're going right now. I honestly don't know where I'm going. I ended up in some farm, some finca aquí here in the mountains, and I think that's corn. And I'm not sure that's a dead end, but there is a fence there, so I'm assuming that's private property, but who the heck knows? I'm wondering, should I turn back? I'm kind of going further and further into the mountains. The lake's over that way, so if I get lost I just head to the lake down the mountain, but I don't know. I think I might head back. Did find a friend here, and there's another one over there. There's no fence, but they are tied up. So coming over the top of the hill. I have no idea, still no idea where I'm going. Hopefully I'm not on private property, but who knows. This just looks too good to not walk down. See you at the other end. So I just spoke to the administrator here, and where I got lost, it's like way up in the mountains. It's the very top of the mountain, and he told me that this piece of property here is for sale. The owner is an American, but he's willing to sell this piece of the property on top of the mountain for $125,000. And very close to the future, in a few years, there's going to be a 5-star hotel built over there with a restaurant and another like place where they can go and do parapente, like paragliding and stuff like that. So this place will be worth an absolute fortune in a couple of years. So not sure. Should I buy it? That's his motorbike. So walking through here, I've come to a tomato farm. This is where they're growing bunches and bunches and bunches of tomatoes. And there's a couple of my best friends there. And a dog. I can hear a dog. So. So another very nice farmer just stopped and told me to get in the back of his pickup truck and he would take me into town. So I did that. People around here are so nice. And I do hear a helicopter flying overhead. So maybe that's my ride. Because I am a little bit lost. As usual. There's so much dust and fire and it's all over the place. I don't even know how I would have walked down here. I kind of would have got lost. I would have completely got. I have no idea how I would have found my way back in here. Look close. More dogs. Oh, I see the time. I see a helicopter up above. See, you never know what your day brings you. Okay, back in another microbus this time and headed back to Paragliding. So that was the adventure. If anything happens on the way back, I will let you know. So I got back to Paragliding and I'm absolutely filthy and it's in my mouth and my face and my hair and my hat everywhere, but it was a good day. And now there's no electric here in town. I've got to wait until 1 more hour before I can actually take a shower, but it was a great day.